I'm really inspired by business people that take great risks. I really like to see somebody that kind of wagers everything on this one deal, you know, make or break, and it's the difference between losing a company and keeping them afloat.
From the Canadian side, Ryan Cochran, he's my buddy, but also I like to compete against him, and I want to take him down from his throne as Canada's top repeating athlete at World Championship events. He has an incredible gift, and you know, being around that, I feel you know, empowers me.
Michael Phelps is definitely a huge inspiration. The first Olympics I remember watching was 2008. He was obviously the star that came out of that games, and that was really cool to see because he was doing things that people said he couldn't do, and as a young swimmer, like, that was super inspiring for me.
Karen Coburn, my teammate, she's the one that changed my childhood dream of being an Olympian into an actual goal. Watching her earn her spot to the first ever Olympics that trampoline was in, watch her train over that year and then stand on the podium was incredibly motivating for me.
I have to say, I think Joanie Rochette, her performance when her mother died, I was looking at that and like all the tears were coming. I was like, how can she be so strong?
I would say Carol Wynn, just because she was the first person, the first female to win an Olympic gold medal, right, from Canada. That's for wrestling. And then in all aspects of life, my mother, I think that's common for a lot of people, just because she is the strongest and hardest working and most selfless person I know. So she inspires me to be a better person.
My father, knowing his background and like what he kind of had to grow up in, like in New York, and like not having as much support, a supportive family as like he's been supportive to me. He's given me 10 times more opportunities than he ever got.
I've always looked up to my dad. He's always been a source of like inspiration for me, and just the fact that he was an athlete as well when he was growing up, so he knows how hard it can get, or how amazing it can be too. So sometimes it just brings me back to earth and says, like, listen, you're living the dream. Like, you have to remember that what you're doing is awesome.
My older brother Dave is, you know, he's really supportive and one of my, you know, one of my biggest fans. But he's kind of always just a really good reminder if I'm having, you know, a tough time or a tough day. And he's like, you know, he's just the best reminder. He's like, you get to do the greatest job in the world.
My older sister has always been a huge inspiration for me since I was a little girl, and now she's going to be caddying for me and caddying for me in the Olympics, which is really cool. So we'll both be Olympians.